Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's good to all my heroes and villains out there? You know what it is. It's your boy, LC. And guys, welcome to another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And, yo, as you guys see in the title, man, this is going to be a little bit of a different type of stream. I was going to do it as a video, but I'm like, man, let me do it as a live stream because I want to go ahead and react. This morning, on my Facebook feed, I seen that there was an interview with the Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, the cast of Deadpool and Wolverine. So I wanted to go ahead and check that out. I wanted to react to that, and also somebody also in my feed, which I was like, yo, I definitely gotta check this out after work. In my feed, I seen that it was a fan-made Wolverine movie. I think it's about maybe 15 minutes long, I think it is. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and check that out. So I'm like, yo, I want to see it. So I'm like, yo, let me just go ahead and react. Now, normally, like I told you guys, my second channel, A Fresh Point of View TV, that's where I normally do my reaction videos, which I gotta start now. But when it comes to Marvel and superhero stuff, yo, I just keep it on this channel. You know what I mean? But yo, before we get started, if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and let you know when I have all types of videos and live streams and gaming and all that stuff coming your way. Alright, so without further ado, I really want to see what's going on here, what they are talking about. Let's see here. Oh, just in case that way it's not too loud. Let me lower this down a little bit right here. There we go. Let's do it. There we go. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I can't wait. I know everyone watching can't wait. So I want to remind all of you can pick up tickets for Wolverine and
I'm
Deadpool.
excited for this one.
I love that you've already changed the title.
I know. I
Your
did
outfit
it wrong.
was
I did it wrong. Let me
your
do
outfit
that
gave
better.
it away.
Let me do that better. I'm sorry. Let me do that better.
Love it. Thanks so much.
Stop it. Deadpool
I think we got it. We
Wolverine,
got
stop.
it.
This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Fandango Big Ticket Interview. I'm Jacqueline Coley and I'm here with the cast and filmmakers. I'm so excited to talk to you gentlemen.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hugh, sir, I'm going to
Yes.
start with you
Sure.
because, listen,
Can't believe
I saw
this movie's
Logan.
coming out,
Spoiler
man.
alert. You kind of died, retired from the character. I know.
This is how I find out?
I know. And I never thought I'd get to talk to you about this character in this way. But then I got the teaser trailer with this gentleman here where you just walked up the stairs and said, yeah, sure, Ryan, I'll do it. So I want to know the journey to get to that, yeah,
Wow.
sure. Because I heard it was maybe driving and thinking.
100%.
It was?
I was
Okay.
driving. I was on my way. I was just driving, and literally, just like a bolt of lightning, came this knowing deep in my gut that I wanted to do this film with Ryan, for Deadpool and
Really?
Wolverine to come back together. And Jacqueline, I swear to you, when I said I was done, I really thought I was done. But in the back of my head, ever since I saw Deadpool 1, I was like, those two characters together, I knew it. I knew the fans wanted it ever since I'd put on the claws. People talked about these two.
Yeah.
So that had always been there, but I just knew, and I literally couldn't wait to arrive. As soon as I arrived, I rang Ryan.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I just said, let's do it. Like I hadn't rung my agent,
Really?
no one. It was just like,
Yo, you know what's funny about that? A lot of people thought, and a lot of people, even myself, they thought that, obviously because the Deadpool movies are Ryan Reynolds, everybody thought that, and he made it seem in the first trailer, right, when he said, hey, would you want to come back for one more? And he said, sure, Ryan. You know what I mean? So everybody assumed that Ryan Reynolds was the one that had to beg Hugh Jackman to come in because of Logan. You know, Logan had an awesome ending. So I thought, to be honest, that it was Ryan Reynolds that was bugging Hugh Jackman. Yo, come on, you know, let's do this. But this dude, it just came to him while he was driving, like, yo, it would be real cool to do Deadpool 3 with, you know what I mean? Oh, man. That's crazy. I did not expect that. I always thought it was Ryan Reynolds bringing on Hugh Jackman, not Hugh Jackman calling Ryan Reynolds.
100%. I was driving,
Really?
and I was just like,
Oh, wow. Wow.
I had to ring my agent and said, oh, by the way, I've just committed to a movie.
The year before, he stopped his car, called me and said, I think you should stop playing Deadpool.
Oh, no, just stop it. No, well.
It was it just came, and sometimes in life things come really clearly to you. And when that happens, I've learned you just jump, you go for it.
I'm so glad that you did, because I'm so glad to be here. And Ryan, maybe this is something you've been writing like vision boards about for a while, since like the first movie.
Yeah.
And now we're here, but more importantly, we're here with Disney and a hard R. It's like you had to cross so many hurdles to get to this moment, including that.
I feel like Disney had to cross more hurdles.
I mean, facts. But talk about that and getting them to agree to this historic moment for the brand, really.
I hope it doesn't sound condescending. I'm really proud of them for doing this. I think it's a huge step for them. I mean, it adds a whole other color to this kaleidoscopic wheel that is that company and the different people that they have been entertaining for forever. So, I was surprised though that they let us.
Listen, as long as they didn't water it down, we're all good. You know what I mean? Let Deadpool be Deadpool, and give us an awesome movie with Wolverine. That's it. That's all we need.
You know, go as hard R, but very grateful. I mean, there's no other way to do it. I mean, for this character and this world, and particularly, Logan being an R-rated film as well, I felt like that was the most kind of full-throated version of Wolverine or Logan that we've ever seen as well. So it really allowed us a lot of freedom, not exploiting the R rating just to do R-rated stuff, but it really allowing us to kind of do anything and everything in a world where anything and everything is possible.
All three of you are stepping into a bit of history with this, and it already has made history. It's like one of the biggest trailers at the Super Bowl. It's like one of our most anticipated. But Sean, you really are like the first man into space with Disney and hard R. So how hard did you go? Because I know that you and Ryan probably, as both producers and shaping the story, how many Disney jokes are in it is really what I want to know.
Well, I'll never tell, mostly because I do fear for my life. If I spoil, I got a big mouth and they could both beat me up. But we were clear from the get-go. We said, well, if the three of us are going to do this, we got to be truthful to the tone of a Deadpool movie.
Yeah.
And that means we're not softening the edges. And we're going to be audacious and funny and edgy the way I know I, as a fan, want from Logan and from Wade Wilson. And so if you're going to put them together, and I have to say, every time Ryan and Hugh and I went in expecting pushback, we got support. From Kevin, from everyone at Disney. They kind of have trusted us and allowed us to do the version of Deadpool and Wolverine that we feel is best.
And like I said, we've only seen a little bit so far about the film, but everything everyone has seen, they're just so salivating for it. And this is not maybe the first time I'm seeing y'all in person, but I saw y'all all teamed up recently at another event. Let me just say it was inside a chief's room, like a chief's suite. And it was your wife and maybe another lady that a lot of people are wondering might make an appearance in this. And I know you're going to lie to me right now and not tell me the truth, but
I think we're going to go with avoidance more than dishonesty.
Yeah, I don't
the
know
board
that
is
straight up dishonesty is in the cards for us right now.
But how much of the Swifties been talking to you about Dazzler? Because I know they're in your mentions, because like they were in just like ours on posting the trailer.
Well,
Like,
it's movies like this there's so much speculation about so many people that might end up in the film. I mean, I saw one that was convinced Elvis was.
You know
in
what
the
I
movie. Anything
Taylor
could happen,
movie.
and that's sort
I
of what I
believe
love
she
about
is.
this universe and this world.
If she doesn't, but I don't think that
surprises.
is Dazzler. If
That's
she
the
doesn't
thing.
come as Dazzler,
Okay.
Why
she's
don't we
going to
segue
be
into
Lady
your
Death.
outfit and the color choices?
Yeah, this color combination I find is very biased.
I mean,
Incredibly
I love
biased.
Listen,
You're either a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan or obsessed with Wolverine.
I mean, look, I've loved Deadpool since the very first time I saw him kill the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but me and Wolverine
It's
go
just a
back.
longer-term
It's a
relationship.
longer-term relationship.
Don't leave them hanging. There it is.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, but I love you both. And look, I love the fact that you guys are bringing back old characters. We already got to see Pyro, and that was already something that folks were talking about from the trailer. I'm just gonna name a couple characters, and then y'all can like give me some face on it.
Sure.
Like,
Is that camera going to like zoom
Yeah,
in
yeah,
and
like,
try
give me
and
a
be
little
like a
bit.
lie detector
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on our
Right.
expressions?
Body
Okay.
language
Yeah.
experts.
It's like a game show.
Elektra. Nothing. Okay.
I love Jen Garner though. We
Yeah,
worked
you
God,
together.
what a
Yeah.
sweet,
Adam
sweet
Project.
human.
Yeah, she's been a
Incredible.
Mystique. Nothing.
They're not going
The
to
island?
Yes, I'm gonna do this very last one for the black girls out there. Storm. Now.
I'm going to answer with a different answer. We come to this movie, I definitely come to this movie as a fan.
Yeah.
A fan of the X-Men movies and the Deadpool movies. And so the movie was definitely made with the love of being a fan.
I have
Okay.
a pair of running shoes. They're Asics running shoes that are the an X-Men edition, but I have the Storm ones.
Oh.
Every time I put them on, it's a little salute to Halle Berry.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I feel like I've done myself
Yeah,
proud since I
yeah, for
cosplayed as
real.
Storm, like literally at age 6, because we all love
Wow.
Storm. Yeah, we definitely love our Storm. Ryan, I love that this film is going to be one of the big summer movies, and it's going to be a theatrical movie. It's going to get people out to the theater, and I know you're very committed to the theatrical experience. I mean, we're here at Fandango. I'd love for you to tell folks what it is about a Deadpool movie that seeing it in that communal atmosphere is why they have to see it.
Oh, I mean, I will, as long as until I finally close my eyes to this weird and wacky world, I will never forget the first time I sat in a movie theater for Deadpool 1 with it was just a fan screen. It was just, all the folks that would normally go see this movie. It wasn't like a fancy premiere. We've never done that with Deadpool. We've always invited the fans in to watch it with us for the first time. And I've never experienced joy, elation, a sense of community like that in a movie theater ever. And it's an experience unlike those kinds of experiences you want to share with everyone else. You want to feel that laughter and that warmth and the emotion in that room. And I feel like Deadpool 1 was a bit of a curiosity. Deadpool 2 felt like a real proof of concept that there's something really. And then this one I think is the culmination of those. Except we get to join forces with a legacy that is unlike anything else, which is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. 24 years? Is that what we're talking? I mean, that's
Dang,
talking.
24 years.
These characters you change different actors sometimes for the character. This guy is never. You can't
He's the one
replace
and only
him.
Wolverine.
There's one Wolverine and one and only.
Yeah, but I'll jump in and say there's also only one Deadpool.
True.
That's what
And
it's
I
so
will
far.
tell you,
The day is young.
like, if
Yeah.
audiences feel 1 ounce of what I felt every day, which is it's Wolverine and Deadpool, it's these guys as their most legendary, iconic characters at the top of their game, and together, it's just
I
audience
cannot wait for this
delight. I
movie.
felt it every day at work, and hopefully that's what comes
I
across
remember
on screen.
the first day that Hugh and I were in a scene together in the movie, and we had to sort of walk down this kind of road together, and we were standing side by side. I remember I've never had this in my life. A bunch of crew members came up, and one said that was the best day of my life.
I mean,
So you realize how much seeing those two guys together, seeing ketchup and mustard together up on the big screen
Yeah.
means to people, and it's something we don't take lightly at all. So we're very careful when we're talking about in the movie. Certainly when we're talking about legacy of Wolverine. I mean, we shit all over Deadpool's legacy. It's fine. We're very careful with that one and how it
Wolverine does,
relates
yeah.
to these characters.
I have to say, remembering what you said about seeing Deadpool 1, our very good friend Tom Rothman, who was running Fox at the time, who's now at Sony, but Tom said, make sure, Hugh, when this movie opens, you go to a cinema.
Yeah.
And I went to Times Square here at 9 p.m. and I sat in the back. Actually, it was packed, so I sat on the stairs. I had a baseball cap on. And I'm from Australia, where in the cinema it's a little more subdued. I couldn't believe what was going on. The cheering, the yelling, the booing, the comments. And so the idea that this summer these two characters are going to come together, we will be hiding somewhere in some.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
Or maybe
can't
not
wait.
even
yeah.
hiding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but that's the great joy, is that magic that happens when a few hundred strangers come together in the dark and go through something
Yo,
together.
you know who
Together.
did
And
that?
it's also wish fulfillment certainly for audience members, but it's wish fulfillment for me too. I mean, this is something I've wanted since the jump, since the get-go.
Did you guys see the interview also with when they did the Spider-Man interview with Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield? So whatchamacallit? So in the interview, Andrew Garfield and what's his name? The original Spider-Man. Damn, I can't believe I just. tip of my tongue. But anyways, the original Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield in the interview that said that they went together to the movie theaters and sat in the back. They had baseball hats on, and that they both went and they watched the movie. I saw that interview. That was pretty cool. And so Andrew Garfield and what's the original Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire. There you go, Tobey Maguire.
Oh, and in Deadpool 2, there's a coda that where I say in the after credits that you're going to hang up your claws one day. It's going to make a lot of people very sad. But also your old pal Wade's going to show up one day and ask you to go on one more ride. And when he does, say yes. And I just love that this film actually makes good on that.
And you said yes. I also love the inspirations that you guys have already talked about that you have for this. Like when I heard that 48 Hours, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles were sort of like big inspirations. Talk about how much of a buddy sort of adventure this really is, Hugh, if you can preview a little bit of how this is more than the bromance.
We're both literally, both of us like,
if you can,
Ryan, we're just checking if it's okay.
Yeah, go
a little bit.
at it.
I mean, you did say it is a buddy thing, and we know it's Deadpool and
that just
Wolverine,
goes to
so we have to
show.
assume you're either in it together, against each other, maybe a little found.
Wrong.
It's
That just goes to show Ryan Reynolds has the power when it comes to that movie. Even the director had to look at him and say, "Yo, is it okay?" He's like, "It's cool." Like, everything goes through Ryan. Everything. They both looked at him like, "Yo, is it okay?" That was funny. That was funny. Yo, right here. Look, let me go back real quick.
And if you can preview a little bit of how this is more than the bromance.
We're both literally, both of us like,
If you can,
Ryan, we're just checking if it's okay.
Yeah,
Just
go
a little
have
bit.
at
I
it.
mean, you did say it is a buddy thing, and we know it's Deadpool and Wolverine, so we have to assume you're either in it together, against each other, maybe a little found.
Wrong.
It's
wrong.
But it's not, it can't, just the word buddy doesn't encapsulate all there is. Because that just implies good times with two guys having the best time together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
let's
it is
just say-
not that.
No.
It is not that.
But 48 hours, I was 10 minutes in to watching Deadpool 1. And I was at a screening that Ryan had set up for me, so it was before, and I had just made the announcement. We had not shot Logan, but I'd made the announcement, this is it, this is the last one. And I remember being 10 minutes in, and all I kept seeing was Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy, and I was like, oh, I just said it. So it was there, and then I shoved that one down.
Yeah.
So,
We're pretty.
is that well dodged?
No,
that
I
was
think
it.
you did that. Well, I mean, we were very, very liberally borrowing from I think the tones of some of the great buddy films ever made. I mean, if you think about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the first thing you think about is it's a very funny movie. It's a comedy, but it's also like a heartbreaking movie. I mean, it's a performance by John Candy, which is I've had a lifelong obsession with that man, and that movie is proof in the pudding right there. I mean, it's so difficult to kind of execute those tones, and that's the sort of Empyrean heights with which we're kind of aspiring to here, is that it's hysterical and completely unexpected at times, and we do some really, really wild stuff in this film, but there's also an emotional core and a backbone to it that allows us and facilitates us to be able to do all those
You
other
see that
fun
right
things.
there? Look,
I will have to say we wouldn't be here, obviously, without all of your
When I
hard work,
said
but really,
that,
if we talk about
Film, but there's also an emotional core and a backbone to it that allows us and facilitates us to be able to do all those other fun things. Film, but
right there. So the speculation is that this person right here, remember, look at the gloves. Those gloves are not Deadpool's gloves. So the one that uses Uzis is Lady Deadpool. So if Taylor Swift is not, I believe Taylor Swift is going to be in the movie. So if she's not in there as Dazzler, she is going to be Lady Deadpool. That's Lady Deadpool's hand. Those are her gloves. Those are her Uzis. Lady Deadpool has 2 Uzis. So you've never seen Deadpool with a Uzi. So they're going to make Taylor Swift, see how that's Lady Deadpool, and let's say it's Taylor Swift, they're going to make Taylor Swift look like a badass. You know what I mean? Which it would make sense to make her Lady Deadpool. But yep, there it is. That's Lady Deadpool right there. Her gloves, they're different from Deadpool's gloves, and Deadpool don't rock Uzis.
But there's also an emotional core and a backbone to it that allows us and facilitates us to be able to do all those other things.
Yo, Yako, what it do?
I will have to say we wouldn't be here, obviously, without all of your hard work. But really, if we talk about Deadpool, it was the
Yeah,
fans.
man, I
From
can't
the
wait
leaked
for this,
footage
boy. I
through the
cannot
success
wait.
of each film. The fans have been with you. They've already said that this is their most anticipated movie of the year and of the summer. I would like you, if you could, to give a little tease of what fans are going to be most maybe surprised to see in this one. Just like a little, maybe a one-word adjective, maybe like a little idea that they may not expect when they said, we're going to get Deadpool and Wolverine together, but they're going to be very happy that it's there. And I'll let either Sean, Ryan, any of y'all, Hugh, answer it.
I don't know that I can do it in one word,
Okay,
but just to
do it.
piggyback on what Ryan said, you know, Wade Wilson and Logan are built to not get along, right? From the comic books forward, these are two characters
Interesting.
who are really constructed in a way that's going to drive the other crazy, especially Logan would really, really find Wade a pain in the ass. But the relationship and this kind of journey goes places.
Yo, that's gonna be cool as hell, yo. Because like through the whole movie, you think, oh, they're gonna be cool. They're not cool at all. Like, do you guys even know that there's actually just one person in the whole Marvel universe that actually shows Deadpool some kind of respect? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody sees Deadpool, everybody in the Marvel universe sees Deadpool as a joke. You know what I mean? From, let's say, Black Widow to Hawkeye to Thor to Iron Man to, like, nobody respects him. They see him as a joke, right? This is real shit, right? In the comic books. There's only one person that respects Deadpool and actually takes him serious, and Deadpool respects the shit out of him. And that's Captain America. Captain America is the only one that does not treat Deadpool like a child. Everybody else does. And that's why Deadpool respects Captain America. And in the trailer, you see Deadpool go like this, like salute Captain America. That's like a little Easter egg. But yeah, Captain America is the only one that shows Deadpool respect. Everybody else treats him like shit and like a kid. So, just a little fun fact.
Places are unexpected. So it's audacious. There's sick action for sure, but the relationship and that kind of the way that two-hander evolves, I think will be surprising to people.
One thing that was important to us was to shoot this film in natural environments, and I think that also sort of crosses over to our friendship, our collective, three of us, our collective friendship, how we interact with each other as well. It's a kind of a bit of a no bullshit policy. We're trying to sort of always have that imbued in the aesthetic of the movie as well, and you know, in a world where it's when you're on green screens and sound stages where anything is possible, it really allowed us to make a movie where necessity is the mother of invention at all times. So you're always constantly writing, rewriting, changing, thinking in the moment, you know, pivoting, and that's the thing I think I loved most about making this movie, especially under the Marvel Cinematic Universe banner.
Well, that's what's
Great.
crazy, right? Where now it's the first Deadpool and Wolverine movie as part of the MCU. But to Ryan's point, we've been friends for many years. So this wasn't, oh, go to work and make an MCU movie. This was go to work with your brothers and therefore feel loose enough to try stuff. And some of it sucked, right? But some of it...
Which no one will ever see.
Right, but the stuff that stumbled into maybe good and sometimes great, the fact that we were willing and comfortable making idiots of ourselves because we're friends offset, I think that allowed for some experimentation and some surprises
Yo, they're still
to make the
doing
movie better.
reshoots to this movie.
Okay, I've been thinking about what to say. Fans.
I was just buying you time.
Yes.
You know, I'm glad because there's a lot of things. A lot of fans are going to be very happy, and I've spoken with fans around the world for 24 years. So I feel I have a connection, and I always love talking to them, and they're very honest. Have always been honest, and I've heard not great things about what I've done. I've heard good things. There's going to be a lot of happiness. But the thing I want to impress on the fans the most is from the moment I read the script that Ryan and Sean wrote, there was a love of Wolverine, like a taking care of Wolverine, and also a desire to give runway to the character that we'd never had before, to express parts of him that we'd never been able to do before. And something about this dynamic of these two characters, you fans will see a different side, and I know from what they've told me that they're going to be like, yes.
Well,
How was that?
That was awesome.
Perfect.
And
Stuck the
thank you.
landing.
Well, thank you all very much, and I can't wait. I know everyone watching at home can't wait, so I'll remind all of you, you can pick up tickets for Deadpool and Wolverine at Fandango.
Yeah, tickets out now. So, yo, that was pretty cool, man. That was a cool little interview right there. Really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to this movie, man. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. So, yeah, man. So yeah, that was awesome. What really got me like to want to watch this is I was literally setting up like the collection here in this new studio. So I was setting up like some of the Wolverine, and I got like a Deadpool like coming out of a comic book behind the Wolverine statue that I got right there. So, and then this came out, so I was like, man, I got Deadpool right behind me. You guys already see that. But that was pretty cool. That got me even more excited to want to go ahead and see the movie. So can't wait for that one. But one more thing I did want to check out. They did come out with a fan film. It's about 12 minutes long. So this was called Logan the Wolf, a Wolverine fan film. So this was also in my feed, in my YouTube feed, together with the Ryan Reynolds interview. So I was like, yo, let me see what the hell this is about. And so I see Wolverine, so I'm like, yo, let's see. And then it got almost 1 million views. So it's crazy. It's gotta be good. So let's go ahead and check it out. Without further ado, let's see what this is all about. You know what I mean? Let's go back to Google. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Logan the Wolf, a Wolverine fan film. Let's see what this is. Holy shit.
I am wrath. I am chaos and balance. I am death and resurrection. I am Fenrir's fury. I've been waiting for you.
You should have run instead.
I don't run away from miserable creatures.
I've heard a lot about you. Stories are told about a ferocious wolf that butchers women and children, and even slaughtered 20 of Gunna's men alone. Lies! Nothing more than fairy tales to scare little kids. Lord Otto put a bounty on your head, and I don't give a shit what they say about you or what you've done. We are here for the money.
Are you sure it's worth it?
Such a leader, man. It sure is.
I leave one of you alive, so you can warn your sons about those fairy tales.
Get him! So much for that. Take the body. What kind of demon are you?
I am Logan, the Wolf.
Kill him.
Gotcha, bitch.
You freak!
Leave now and tell your kind about me. Tell your kind a new god will soon rule. Tell your kind a new era is upon them. Go now!
impressive.
If you're here for the bounty, just look at them and see your end.
Very, very promising. I've been watching you. You have something unique. That brings my attention.
What do you want?
I want you to join me. Together we would be unstoppable.
No man walking these lands can slay me. What would I be doing with you?
You know, we're not so different, you and I. We share the same aversion and repugnance for those animals. If we gather...
I don't need you. Just go home while you still can.
See? I am just like you. A god among the commons. But instead humans call us monsters. They fear us. They want us extinct. And trust me, they'll keep hunting us down and slaughter the ones we love until all our heads are onto their spikes. But we're about to change that.
Death isn't my concern, mortal. Last warning.
That's a shame. I thought you'd understand.
You're going to die like the rest of them.
Show me.
Yo, not bad at all, man. That was pretty cool. Yeah, Logan the Wolf. Yo, that was pretty cool, man. You know, got me invested right in the end of it. I'm like, yo, they should have showed that fight with Magneto and him and ended it there, maybe, you know. But yeah, guys. There you have it, man. I just wanted to, like I said, I wanted to get on here and react to those two things. I see them on my YouTube feed, and I'm like, I definitely got to check it out. I've been in the process of, like I said, putting away statues and figures and Lego stuff. And I'm over pressing buttons. Look at that. Last of the things I did was set up the details, so I got a couple of statues up and all that good stuff. So, be on the lookout. I am going to be doing an unboxing. I got the Spider-Man 2 back there, the big-ass Venom 19-inch statue. So, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be my next my unboxing that I gotta do. I really want to open up that statue and post it up. So that's it right there. Yo, shouts out, man. Those were some awesome fan-made film that Logan the Wolf. That was really cool. And yo, I'm really looking forward to that Wolverine and Deadpool that interview. That was a real cool interview. So really looking forward to the movie even more. Tickets are out. So I was actually looking and I'm like, okay, they're still to buy in my area. I'm gonna buy on Friday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna buy them early because there's some places that some shit is already sold out. Believe it or not. So I ain't gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna go that Thursday night. So, but all right, guys. On that one, like I said, check it out. If you guys like the reaction, if you guys like the stream, if you guys like the videos, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, smash that like button. It does help out the video. That way YouTube can go ahead and share my shit. Also check out the second channel, A Fresh Point of View TV. That's normally my reactions channel. But when it comes to anything Marvel or superheroes, you know I gotta talk about it here. You know what I mean? I just have to. Anything else, reaction-wise, we'll do it over there. But next thing, like I said, look out for the unboxing for the Venom statue. And then slowly but surely, guys, you guys are gonna see the studio with more and more stuff. Alright, and then once everything is done, then I'll go ahead and give you guys the tour. But we got more. We got some mail calls coming your way, unboxings coming your way. We got a bunch of shit. Alright, so on that one, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This has been dope. This has been awesome. This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Make sure to check out the Heroes and Villains Collectibles Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you guys want to check out the photos that we got, all the pictures of whether it's Ninja Turtles, Marvel, statues, figures, hot toys, all that stuff. Heroes and Villains Collectibles, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. I keep forgetting I have a damn TikTok. Alright, guys, so on that one, smash that like button. This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC. Until next time, guys. Peace.